Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 205 of HardCorn, the original series. We are here in the Spire Atrium. We are working on, well actually no, we're over in the West Atrium actually, on one of the little side passages here. Working on getting this wool place that we snipped off the sheep last time around. So let's get back to that and we'll figure out what's next after that. Alrighty, so we left off right here. Actually, it is nighttime. I think we're gonna go ahead, this out the way, plop the bed down, and have a little nap. Perfect way to start the day. Gotta get a little sleep after you've, had some sleep. Anyway, let's go ahead and set these down. Probably not gonna have enough for all the corridors that we dug out. Now, if you're new to this series and you're wondering why I'm putting down entire blocks of wool when clearly I got some carpet on hand and know how to make it, it's because we have 2-block high ceilings. And the villagers who are over in there and who are going to be populating this place, I hope, they can't walk unless they're 2 blocks high. If you put a carpet down, that's less than 2 blocks high, and they can't walk there. It's crazy, I know. But that's how it is. And so we had to do full blocks. In fact, I had carpet laid down in a lot of the areas around here. And it was much more efficient than putting all this stuff down. But it did not allow the villagers to go where I want them to be able to go. So this is what we got. This is what we're stuck with. Okay, and again, more carpet. Now, mobs can't, see through glass, apparently. Which is weird. I wonder how it looks to them. It's like an opaque block, I guess. And yet light comes through. It's weird. So I suppose when they're over here and looking out the window, they're not going to be seeing the village over there and like trying to bust through, which is probably for the best because this is their home now. I've had 2 villagers here with, like 4 farms set up for them, carrot farms, lots of beds. They've not had a single baby. And it's because they like to hang out up top here. They go up to the top and just stay there. Because apparently villagers navigate upwards. I think that's designed to keep them from getting lost in caves. But when you make a structure like this, it's not helpful. maybe it would be helpful if that game mechanic were changed so that they did that when they're in darkness. So, you know, when they're down in a dark cave, they'll start to navigate upwards so that they get out of the cave. But otherwise, if they're in bright light, well, then maybe they don't have such a compulsion to go upwards. I think the net effect would be to have them, you know, get up out of caves, which will be great. But, you know, not have them in a place like this, just wandering away from their workstations and their beds, which is problematic. All right, so we had some white wool that we got to put away, but yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with now. All right, don't have an opening there, nor there, nor there. I'm just trying to get onto the thing. Maybe I should have gone down. Anyway, all the way up to the top of this so I can go all the way down. I want to get more banners. I want to get more of those ominous banners. I don't really have a use for the white wool, but I'll figure something out. I'll put it away. I probably have some somewhere. I've probably got a villager that might buy it even. So I guess I'll go put it over in my trade goods area. Maybe let that accumulate it as if it isn't already. If it is, maybe it'll get me enough so I can trade it. All right, you know what? We have some blocks that we want to put away, so let's go down to the storage. This storage area is getting a bit small. I got stuff in pretty much all the chests. I do want to say expand it over into here, which would mean if I would still want to do the torches like that, I want to preserve this wall and then cut into here, which would kind of reach into this a bit. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to take away my mushroom farm. Ugh, I may have to dig in that way. And geez, come here. And you know, extend it. Yeah, I might have to take these out. That's gonna be a pain. Can't really dig past it very well. Maybe sneak in here, get those. And one at a time, just take these out and, you know, get them put to the side. Yeah, but right now we've got things to put away, so chuck the stone over in there. The diorite, I believe, over here. And granite was up here. Alright, and I did have a place for the carpet. Back over in the spire. Dear. Let's see. Wool. Yeah, alright. I have that diamond horse armor that I collected at some point. But I don't have a horse. Probably get me a horse at some point. Okay, let's see. Yeah, white wool. Chuck that in there. I'm pretty sure that if they're buying it, they want more than 3. So that's going to be accumulating for a bit. I'll shuck the light blue carpet over. You know what? No, we're going to put it back over in the spire where it belongs. Okay. But right now, let's see. We did a bunch of quartz last time. I think we need to go and do some more with the get some more sea lanterns. Because you do have those areas that we expanded in the West Atrium, and part of it does not have sea lanterns in it yet, so we need to do that. So we can finish that up and get back to replacing the glowstone in the Spire Atrium up here. Except for on the bottom of these. I want the yellow. That's fine. It's weird how that one looks brighter than the others. I don't know why. Anyway, not going to go blasting up there because we want to put the carpet away. So cool. Alright, so carpet should be in one of the chests over in here. Where do we put it? Oh, so many prismarine shards. I don't have much use for them other than making the prismarine. I should probably just go ahead and do that. More iron. Got a lot of iron. Plenty of iron. Where did I put the carpet? So much stone, too. There we are. Okay, yeah, it goes in there. A lot of it's going in there. There are some open areas here that I still do have the carpet because the guys can walk on them. But they need to come down here, guys. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna, whoops, this way. This still has carpet. They can walk on this, but not through here, because I'm keeping them out of this section. And I got the iron doors anyway. Alright, so we're going to go uppity up to the very top. Eventually, I will make a water elevator. I started to work on that at one point, and then stopped. Don't know why. But yeah, we're still working on all the floors and ceilings and walls, getting all that done in quartz. There's a lot of floors. Once you get up to this section, they're smaller. Alrighty. And of course, we've already got the dome up top. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think we're going to go ahead and... You know what? Let's do a night landing. Let's see, is this the way we want to go out? Where are we? Yeah, there's our desert village. So we want to go on this helipad over here. Still have the elytra on. Off we go. Yeah, this way. Or maybe more like that. There's Torchlit Isle. I do have a video that I made about taking that from the mobs that were there. There we are. So we're going to come this way. Make a pass over it. So that things can preferably spawn closer to this side of it. And go over the side. And we're going to go ahead and sleep. Because we might as well be doing this stuff during the day. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this switched. Pop that in there. Okay. I think that's it for now. Alright, now, another squid launch. I think did they fix that in a later version? We're in 1.17, by the way, if you don't know. So that's what I'm doing for this forever world. Okay, I forgot to grab something. Which, fortunately, I believe I did not forget in the last episode. So, it is right here. Little rock cod, the little cooked salmon, and yeah. All right. Let's, because we're going to put it over here. Down into the briny deep again. And yes, there's a conduit right there. And here we are. All right. Slap this up there. Yeah, I got raw salmon, cooked salmon, and raw cod. Let's go ahead and take this down for now. And we're gonna put them in here. Also, we're gonna do a quick little check over here, just to see what we're starting with. Okay. Yeah. And we are starting with a single sea lantern. Nice. And put those together so that they're not taking up so much space. Don't really have a use for them just yet. Possibly someday I will. Right now they're just accumulating. Alright, so we got these in here. Let's that's down pretty much a bit. So let's go ahead and let it get mended. They do have their spikes. Keep meaning to reset the little time or date thing or whatever in the save file. So that these guys' little rays will be visible. Now the trident, I believe, will take these guys out a little faster. Fewer hits. But, of course, not going to get the looting on that. Nor sweeping edge. Sweeping edge makes up for it a little bit, I think. Especially if I aim over here to the right, where there's usually going to be more of these guys nearby, potentially. Of course, most of their loot is going down into the hoppers and the chest. Come here, guy. There. Ah, I was hoping to clean it out. Gotta watch my hearts, though. Okay. Down to 3. That's good enough to want to go ahead and eat. Let's replenish that. Okay, yeah, more raw cod that did not fit into the box before. Chuck that in there. We want to fill this with raw cod, because we can sell that to our fishermen back home. And the raw salmon, we can pay the fishermen to, there's one fisherman that's still not ranked up entirely, so I'm paying him to cook the salmon. Alright. Call that a cycle. Oh, yeah. We're going to take all this stuff. Don't get as many there, but that's fine. You know what? Let's hold off. Just in case. Okay. Just in case there was any in the other thingy. All right. Get these down where I can see them. And off we go over here. Still need to heal up a bit. Probably should have finished the whole healing cycle before going out there, just to ensure that everything has a chance to go through the hoppers. Alright, we're gonna pop these up in here as well. Get them out of the way. Our goal is to have 3 stacks of the sea lanterns. That's what I usually do. And I feel like I should probably have more of these guys accumulating if I made some improvements to the farm. When I was first doing it, I was just leaving the structure intact and just putting the soul sand up on top of it. But some things are spawning inside. So the last, not quite half, I opened it up. Yeah, I was mining the whole thing down to its base, which is this layer right here. Everything else is still on top of that. Tail out of my face. And left the kind of the end of that open, so that the interior is open up to that section, so they should be able to swim out there and then go up to things. But when they do that, they're kind of far from here, and they don't always do that, I assume. So I'm thinking what I might do... Come on now. Is kind of revisit the structure of this thing. And in the sections where I did not knock it all down, just go ahead and do that. And when I catch these guys with their spikes in, I don't get the spikes hitting me. But can't always do that, unfortunately. Alright, let's get some healing going here. I haven't accumulated any fish directly, so that's gonna all be in the little thingy. Alrighty. We're getting a little jump in here. Alright. Nothing waiting in here. Ooh, okay. Pop those in there. Grab them. Nice. And a few of those. Okay. Hey, fishies. Don't need you. Getting plenty over here. Alright, let's pop these in there. Good to have. I don't have any to add to there. I do have this to go there. Okay. And we'll bring these down for observation. Alrighty, guys. Oh, I've accumulated so many of y'all. And of course, since they're so close to the conduit, they're taking a little damage from that, but it's very slow. It's not very productive at all. And while I was building this place out, it was, you know, becoming more and more productive. I was getting some things from it. So I was going through these, you know, stages of construction, and every so often going back to the base and, you know, bringing some sea lanterns with me. While I just passively farmed them while I was building it. Started from this end and just expanded over to the other end. And again, with the conduit, it just passively taking the guys out. But going at him with the looting sword, much more productive. So much more than I was getting before. Alright. More munchies. This we can put away right away. Come on now. A little more. There we go. Maximize that. Alright, so there should be, at this point, nothing there or there. No, 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 you're not getting me that. Ah, jeez. What the heck? Oh, how'd you get out? What the heck? How did you get out of there? You must have jumped. Must have somehow jumped over the side somewhere up here. Probably have some spot over here where you could somehow get up on top. Maybe they're getting up on top of the little block there where I got the torch, and then jumping above onto that, above that. That's the only thing I can think of that seems likely. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, because we might as well. Alrighty. And we're gonna take advantage of this little lull and eat. Hey, fishies. Okay, I think I came out here, actually, to collect my collection. Do I hear a dang dolphin? Yes, I do. Don't like dolphins. Oh, two of them, huh? Oh, you. There you go. And what's up here? Squid ink. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, more of this. More of that. Alrighty. Okay. Drop those in there. I guess that goes in there as well. And this will come down here. Actually, these come down here too. Okay. Nothing to put in there. Alright. Back to it. And the way I have the water in here, it's just one source block of water in the corner opposite this. So it just shoves them all over into this corner where I can get at them. Gotta watch out for these guys aiming their rays at me. Come here, guy. Come on. Let's get the last of you out of there. Come on. There we go. Clean them out. Nice. Come on, get some more down. What are y'all doing? That was a bit disconcerting, having none of them coming down. Those hearts. All right. Down to 3 now. Get him healed up. Oh, looks like we lost the stream for a bit, but we are back on. You think you missed something important? Well, I will be reposting this to YouTube, most likely tomorrow. Unless I really got some stuff going on that I need to take care of. That can happen. Alright, anything in there? Nope. It's all in here. And there we go. There we go. Alright, we got a stack. We want 3. Is that? Okay. Thought I was a dolphin up there for a moment. Okay, and I think that's it for now. Alright. Let's get them. Come on now. Come on, little guardians. But they're fishies. Not really fish, are they? Fish-like. I mean, the trident works on them. But just because they're sea creatures. Let more come into range for the sweeping edge. Giving that a try. Because I think only one of these guys will hit me with the spikes. For the swing that I do. I think it does limit it to that. Just get healed up and go check the chests. Alrighty. Okay. We're going to be taking a lot of that cod. But later. Alright, that starts the second stack. Getting close to a stack and a quarter. Alrighty. And we're accumulating these other fish as well. They're good for trading. Don't have any on hand. Okay. Any more coming down? Oh, there's always more coming down. Come on, guys. Jump over the side. You can do it. But I'm thinking, if I mine it down to this level, just on that one row on this end, that would open things up to them swimming over to this side and going up. That alone could make a pretty good difference. Though ideally, I want all of them spawning above the soul sand, so they just go directly up to the top. Don't spend any of their limited lifespan before they despawn just wandering around. Just get them right into the sluices and over into here. I feel like that's going to be more efficient. Alright, down to 3 now. I think 3 is probably an advisable spot to break for some healing. Because if I'm not paying attention and go over, that gives me a little bit of a buffer to, you know, to notice that I've gone over. Alright. Okay. Boom, another 17. Boom, 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 boom. Pop that one up there. Chuck those in there. Bring those on down. Alrighty. Come on, guys. Chase my diamond. Put those spikes away. actually am getting plenty of XP from this. I mean, it might be mostly going to mend my armor and sword. Plus whatever else I decide to have in my offhand. Almost got it cleared out. Which is actually not that great. Because it means I'm taking them out faster than they're coming in. The balance would be better. Alright, heal it up. What have we got here? Like a stack and a half, close to. Want to get up to the full 3 stacks, and then we'll head back. Oh yeah, it takes a little bit, but you know, it's not that bad. Alright, that can go in there. Those can go in there. Okay. Hello. In there. This is going to be in here. Boom. Another 16, nice. Get those. And I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Because why not? Check those in there. That's where they're going to be. Toss that one in there. These in here. Okay. Here we go again, guys. Here, another dolphin. Annoying. Is he in here? Kinda hoping. Fun little fact, some of y'all may not know. If you attack a dolphin and don't take it out right away, it will then become hostile. It won't run away like a lot of the more passive mobs. It will go after you. There. Oh, I do want to close that. Should be keeping that closed just in case the drown shows up. Occasionally get them. Also, you know, we did have that that one guy apparently spill over the top. So there's those too. Well, nothing to be concerned about. We just want this stuff. Go. And another 18. Ooh, 2 stacks even. Nice. Didn't see the dolphin, which is good. That'd be the last thing that it saw. I just don't like the way they try to rush me. It was a big problem when I was building this thing. Trying to move around with precision. And then all of a sudden, whoosh. Just flying through the water. I was like, oh no. And just could not position myself with any kind of precision. Which is what I needed when I'm building. So, yeah. Got to the point where I was just taking them out on sight. Where are you? Yay, cleared out again. Take a moment to put this stuff away. I should let these guys accumulate a little bit. So I'm getting more of these guys in a stroke. Come on now. Alrighty. Heal, heal, heal. Heal him up, yum. A little more. There we go. Okay. Chuck that in there. No, there we go. Alright, lingering. That over there. Boom, boom. Not much there, but it's something. Alright, 19. Good start for the next one. Back into my little work shed. Just need to check those. Alright. Here we go. Thank you for gathering. We're real close. 145. I keep meaning to make a note at the beginning of each of these little farm sessions of how many levels I've got at the beginning and how many at the end. Get some idea of how rapidly I'm accumulating them. As well as that stuff. Come on down, guys. Here we go. Gather up, guys. Alright. Another feeding session for me. Good. There we go. 25 here. Alrighty. And these. Don't get as much on that side, because of the way the water is set up. Do I hear? I thought I heard a wandering trader, but I couldn't have, because they're not that close. Unless they spawned inside there, which I don't see. Not sure I heard one. I'll grab those. All right. All right. Pop these all in. Just down where I can see it. And we are half a stack away. But you can see it does, you know, slowly accumulate from conduit taking them out. But it's not near what we get with the looting sword. Come on, guys. Come over. I could definitely use some increase of these guys. Going rapidly into here. Bunch coming over now. Okay. Anything else to put away? Don't think so. They're killing my face, I think. Maybe. Maybe it was a water drop coming down. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Alright. Okay. Ooh, getting close. We are willing to go over. Okay. Oops. Put that down here. Okay. Good. Come on, guys. Getting close to the halfway mark on this stream. That's really kind of par for the course for this. About how long it usually takes to reach my 3-stat goal. I wonder if I get all the loot if the conduit takes them out after I've hit them. Come on, guys. Okay. This ought to put us over the top. So we'll be collecting some more of the cod. We do want to get held up first. Should close that. Again, to make sure nothing nasty wanders in. Okay. Like a little less than we've had before. Should be plenty enough for what we're doing here, though. Oh, yeah. 3 extra. Alright. Now, I'll go ahead and grab that. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I chuck? What did I chuck? Oh, yeah. A food. That's important. Very important. That can go in there. These can go in here as well. Raw cod. All goes in there. I'll take some of the cooked. Let's get some more. We're gonna fill this guy up. I should probably keep the stuff on hand. Is that a bat I heard? Must be a cave. I'll take this. If I happen to accumulate enough while I'm collecting the fish to make one more sea lantern, then so be it. Alright. Use a little more. Yeah. No, not gonna do that. Don't really have space for it. Okay. Yeah, maybe a couple sacks. And that'll fill that up. Should be plenty. Got all that over here, too. Okay, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and consolidate those. There. Put these down here. We're starting to run a little low of room on there. Oh, we can use a little bit more. Come on now. That's a pain. Yep. Okay. And we'll put this one in there for next time around. And we will take all this stuff with us. Alright. Go ahead and grab that. Might as well close that, because, you know, what do we need about it? And, yeah, it's nighttime. We jump into bed. Alrighty. Let's see. It's a nice little haul there. Alright, we're going to need the elytra and this. Swap on our wings. Chuck these in there for safekeeping. I need to make myself a set of spare armor. Also need to get another elytra. I really only visited one end city. You know, found one ship, got my elytra, like, great. And then maybe went back, I think, to get some shulkers, but that's it. I need to do more. Right now, I need to get this on hand, because we're going to head home. Whoa, didn't mean to do it twice. Wonder if my mouse is developing some bounce. It is a, what is this one? Logitech G203. So, you know, in their gaming series, but, you know, not the high end, because I don't need a whole lot of buttons. In fact, there's like 2 on the side and like 1 in the middle extra. And one, I think I have them set up to, one's on the side, set up to operate the mute. But it's not, it's not reliable. When I'm holding down, like, you know, shift or control or whatever, it acts like it's something else. So I need to figure out what to do to make that operate the mute as well. Come on down, guys. I swear. Alright, so we've got this fish here. Get this out the way. These down in the bar, put that one in the offhand. And we're going to get back up to working on those side corridors. I believe that's where we're lighting up. Yep. This one's still getting the, the flooring in. Lighting, I believe we got further. Let's see what we got in here. Yep, this is where we left off. All right. Didn't get a thing falling down from that first one I did. And I'm thinking, oh, haha, yeah. We missed a spot here with the quartz. We're going to have to remember to come back here and get that. But will we? Will I? You guys might remember. My memory is horrible. So if I do forget it this time around, this session, I'm doing the quartz or whatever I, get in here with the quartz, let me know if I miss it. I'm going to try not to, but I still could. All right, hey, guy. Yeah, you'll be able to get in here later, but not just now. You need to go downstairs. There's stuff for you to do. We got a, little farmer set up for you. No, really. You'll love it. So yeah, Mojang, if you're listening, consider making the villagers make their way upwards if they're in darkness. And only if they're in darkness. Tempted to see if there is a mod for 117, which is what I'm in, that would accomplish that. But I'm trying to play this world pretty much vanilla. Stairs are over the side. Okay, do I have another corridor in there? I do not. Okay, but that's fine. I do have, though, one over here. But where did I actually leave off? Might be further below. Have to check that. At least down here. Okay. Might be on this level here. Get that. Yeah, this is where we left off before. Okay. Back in the spire. Okay. And those are done. So, we go up to the next level. And up here, we are starting with this. Reclaiming the glowstone. Because we got a lot of torches out on the grounds that we want to replace with glowstone. Hopefully covered with moss. But we do, I think we only, this is 117. I think the only way to get moss might be from the Wandering Trader. I think they added that to the possible trades for him. I have to look that up in the wiki. I feel like I've done it before, but who knows? Okay. Does this go? Oh, it goes all the way over there, doesn't it? Alright, we're going to get the stuff to the interior of the spire first. Stairwells on both sides. And then we'll do the side corridors, including the one going to the West Atrium. I just bumped my microphone, didn't I? Alright. Let's get this stairwell. Will I have enough to finish over here? Maybe. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go over here. And we'll start over on this end. Coming from the West Atrium. Okay. Look better, guys? Still hear y'all up here. Alrighty. Looking nicer. It's gonna look even nicer once we get all. Let's see. Yeah, we need to head on down. It's actually nighttime, but it's actually not a bad thing because we're gonna be doing some relighting of the grounds. Do want to be ready though. Something's out there trying to get the drop on us. So look at these little holes in there from the Enderman digging at the structure. Oh, I'm afraid to go after that one. Don't want a trident going over the edge into a lava pit or something. If I missed him. Because there is some lava back over there. Alrighty. Okay, so we're specifically going after the ones that's not on the edge like this. We're going to be moving these but later on. Oh, blast resistance. I need to look that up to see whether glowstone is as blast resistant as cobblestone. Oh, look at you guys. I do have one down in the cave over there too. I hear a little guy come after me. No, just the two big ones. Just so many footsteps. All right. Here's where we left off. Let's see up here. Yeah, we're good here. Kind of being methodical about it. Let's see, any up here? Possibly some over that way. We're going to continue doing this section over here, though. And then we're going to go to the desert. Got some lava under here someplace. Okay. Squids. Fishies. I just don't walk around and go through the water. I hate to have y'all do that. Trying to be methodical. Okay. Might as well. So much lava around here. I'm afraid I'm going to bust one of these open and there's going to be just lava right down below. Let's see. Chat's getting spammed. I'll take care of that in a minute. Oh man, we still got another stack to go. The distribution of these is not ideal, but I'm going to be putting moss carpet on top of them once I can get it. Just need to buy some moss blocks from a wandering trader. Once I have that, I'll be able to set up a platform or something where I can convert, you know, some of the stone and stuff that I have to moss. Alrighty. Still have a bit more here. And these ones on the ledges, like I said, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. My conduit's down. My portal's down there. Good job, guys. All right, now, hopefully I don't trigger a collapse. That wouldn't be great. I somehow skipped this one. Okay. And I'm trying to think. Probably got a use for the sand as well. At one point, I would use it for making glass. Oh, it's the shadow from that. Ooh. Sometimes I forget to have the shadows on. But yeah, at one point I was using the sand to make glass, but I can buy that now from villagers, so... Oh, hey, husks. Gotta watch out for, creepers, though. I do not have, mob griefing turned off. There you go. And let's get you guys, too. Over here, guys. You know what? You got two of them. I'll use a sweeping edge. There we go. Didn't really need that, but I got it. Alright. Yeah, continuing on. Got a little bit of that anyway. Okay, yeah, got a lot over here to do. Not there. I don't think. Oh, man. I don't have room for that torch. Well, hmm. Did Enderman just warp past me? Or was it something else? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's one. Oh, my. All right, guys. Oh. Somebody forgot my guy. Maybe it was an Enderman. Maybe it was the Enderman. Where is he? I was hoping to lock eyes with him. I was over here by these guys. But what are you doing? Oh, he must have... Get out of there, dude. I swear. Alright, let's put some things away here. I guess I can put sand away. Or the dirt. Chuck the dirt in there, that's fine. Oh, the shulker full of fish. I want to put that down here. That'll help get some things put away. Set it over here so I can trade with those guys in a bit. I'll deal with you in a moment. Hey, kitty. Right now, let's pop on over here. Continue with this stuff. Let's grab these torches. All right. Oh, these are all on edges, aren't they? But not you. Or you. Gotta get rid of this torch spam. And it is going. All right. Is that it? Did I get all of it? I think I did. All right. So, yeah, we're gonna have to. At some point, we're gonna work. Well, no, this one here. Okay. Yeah. So I guess for the rest of them, we'll have to figure out where we're going to be placing the thingies. We'll keep these for now. Oh, and yeah, the cobblestone. I don't want to be lighting up my zombification area. Also, we've got just 2 minutes till the end of the stream. So we pretty much did lighting this time around. That's fine. No quartz, but, you know, doesn't always have to be. Oh, why you do this? There we go. All right. So let's see how much space I got down in the map room to store this glowstone. Map room's way down here. And yeah, just enough room. Just enough room. And that's kind of why I was trying to put it all out in the landscaping. We are going to expand this, get some more of these and all that, and try to do some actual mapping at some point. But right now, only got a minute or so. So, yeah, I'm going to sell off the tropical fish if I can. This guy is not buying them yet. But this guy, or, yeah. He is. Then I can go to this guy here and have him cook some of my cod for me. My, sorry, salmon. All right. And I think that is going to do it for now. So next time around, we're going to do some more selling. We're going to put away, you know, a lot of the junk that we pulled up from the yard outside. And, you know, the yard waste, I guess we can call it. And then get to doing some trading with these guys. Sell off all this fish, do some harvesting, sell a bunch of produce and stuff, and then buy a bunch of quartz and put that in the Spire and West Atriums. Because there's still those corridors left to address in the West Atrium, so we're going to start with those. Hopefully get them finished up, and then continue with the Spire. So next time around, we'll get doing on that. See you then. Bye.